Hello everybody. Today for our sensory activity we are going to make lava lamp sensory bags. Alright, so the supplies you will need is baby oil or cooking oil. I have cooking oil. Liquid watercolor, measuring utensils, tape, and a baggie. Now it calls for a large Ziploc baggie, but I don't have any large baggies here, so I'm going to use a small one. Alright, I'm going to aim the camera down so you guys can see what's going on. Alright, so what we're going to do first is we are going to fill our Ziploc about 1/3 of the way with oil. When I'm putting liquids or anything into a Ziploc, I like to flip the top over because it makes it stand a little bit better. I can literally make it stand up. And then I can pour the oil in there and not really have any big issues with it tipping over. I will still have to hold on to it, but you know, it won't be a big issue with it tipping over. Okay, so let's see if I can not make a mess. And I'd say that's about 1/3 of the way. Yeah, that looks like it's about 1/3. Actually, maybe I'll, oh, you can't even see that. Maybe I'll add a little bit more, just a little bit, to help with the lava flow, or what it looks like, a lava flow. All right. Now for the big bag, you need 3 tablespoons of the liquid watercolor. I'm going to use 3 teaspoons of the liquid watercolor, or give or take 3 teaspoons. All right. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3. All right, put all that in there. Now, what I'm gonna do, after I close that, I'm gonna seal up my bag, okay? I'm going to get rid of some of the air, but not all of it. Okay, so now it's sealed. And then I'm going to tape it shut. I'm going to take out more air though. There's too much air in there for my liking. Okay, now I'm going to tape it shut. That's better. I'm going to use clear tape because of what's inside. Actually, I don't like that bubble. Sorry, guys. I thought it was good, but then there's a big bubble. Alright, now let's try it. Okay. So, that looks better to me. We are going to tape it shut, if I can get the tape to work. Alright, so I need a piece that is long enough. And the reason that I'm using clear tape and not a colored tape right now is just because I don't want it to cover up what's going on in the bag. Okay. And I'm going to flip it over. And I'm going to seal it down that way. Okay. You know it's nice and sealed. I'm actually going to put another piece on the back of this one. Apparently it's not that big, just to help make sure that it stays down. Now, if you've got really active kids, you can tape down the edges, or you can tape the edges sealed too. That was something that I read that I've never done before. You can take some tape and seal the edges this way, because the edges, you know, they may not be as well sealed as your kid is at unsealing them. If that makes any sense. You know, your kid might be able to push and squeeze on those edges and pop the edges. You'd be surprised at what some kids can do. So, I'm going to seal all of my edges. Okay. And then another thing you can do as your kid is playing with this, you can tape it down to a table or, you know, or something in front of them that they can't lift it up. And if they can't lift it up, then theoretically they can't put it in their mouth. But we all know for some of our kiddos here that is not necessarily the case. They can put almost anything in their mouth, even if they can't move it. So, now that that is all taped shut, I'm going to be able to play with it and watch it move around. And it does not mix together because this is watercolor and this is oil, and water and oil do not mix. They need, you know, if it's just those two, they don't mix. So you can move it around, you can swoosh around. If you've got neon watercolor, and if you're using baby oil, you might be able to turn off the lights and turn on a black light, and that would make it glow a different color, or a purple light. And since it's getting close to Halloween, you should be able to find those purple light bulbs or black lights places, and they would theoretically be very easy to find at this time of year. So I hope you guys can all create a lava lamp sensory bag, and I hope you guys enjoy playing with it, hearing it squish, watching the colors, watching the watercolors break up into little droplets, but at the same time not mixing with the oil. And as it settles, there might become big droplets again. Who knows? So I hope you guys enjoy your sensory bags, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.